turn master.
Okay.
What that means is you turn over the cards, you roll the dice, you check the charts. I'm track master. I make sure that I verify.
Yeah.
And then I keep track of what we need to keep track of.
Okay.
So we have to defeat. So do you want to do traps and challenges if we come across them as one of our monsters, or do you want to just do straight monsters? It's a variation.
Let's do the traps too.
Okay. So what I always do, since we have to defeat 3, I use 4, and down at the bottom I'll put a T for traps / C for challenges, and once we successfully overcome 3 of them, that counts as one of our monsters.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So
I like that.
Turn master.
Okay, here we go.
You turn over a card and place our miniature there.
All right. So we both have characters in.
Yeah.
And we enter into the dungeon. I guess since you took the lead on that one, I'll go in behind you.
Now, here's an interesting thing that I've discovered, because when we first, this is a new card that the artist has done.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've decided what I like to do. If I want to say go to the right across this plank, or if I want to go across this crevasse, then that's a challenge that I need to overcome.
Okay.
I would consider that an acrobatics.
Yeah.
And then, because that's not, typically you just roll on the card, you roll and check the card, and
Right.
whatever happens. But I like having the option of this card, and that hasn't been addressed because all of these rules were set in place before this card was produced.
I got you.
Well, so that's just something for you, the player, to decide how you want to approach it. And that's what I like about this game, is that there is not always a clear-cut rule on how to proceed.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear. You know, you've got a crack on both sides here and some kind of chasm. Then, you know, there's not explicitly something in the rule book that says, you know, that shows a diagram of the card and says you have to apply this rule. But you as the player are also the DM, so it's up to you to decide.
Right.
Is this a level of challenge that you want in your game? If so, you can perform an acrobatics check to flip over that. You can do some kind of balance thing to walk across the board or something.
And because it's random, I will randomly determine how deep that is, up to 30 feet. I'll just roll a D3, 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. If I fail, then I fall.
Right.
And now I have to get out of it. So
Interesting.
that's just something that I've decided to do since I've been playing with these new cards.
I love that. And then also, you know, you've got your easy way out here too.
Yeah,
so
right.
if you don't want to deal with either one of those, you can just put your next card here.
Yeah, the thing is, we might have to run though.
Yeah.
There could be something big and bad over here that we don't want to
That's
mess
true.
with, and that's the only way to get back or out.
That's true. Let's
So,
see.
I'm gonna.
So what is in this room? Is that up to me?
Yep.
Okay. So contents of dungeon card. We're gonna go 3d6.
You're Krayox. Okay.
So I'll refer to the contents of dungeon cards. I'll roll 3d6 to determine the outcome. And we've got ourselves a 16.
Yep.
Is that what I read? Yeah, 16 is a trap.
All right. So, do you remember what you have to do?
Yeah, we have to. You have to roll to see if you detect the trap, right?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. So, we'll do a. Is it a knowledge check?
It is under cunning.
Yeah, cunning. All right.
So I have an 8 total. What do you have?
I have an 8 as well.
Okay, so we could each try to detect it.
Okay.
Since there's 2 of us. So
Right.
why don't you go ahead and see if you can detect it?
It's 3d6.
2d6.
2d6 for the abilities. All right, I've got a 4.
You detect it.
So it's under the number, right? Is that what you roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Some abilities you have to roll under.
Okay. Cool.
Or
So
equal
I've
to.
checked it, but now you've got to do it too.
Or no, if you detect only
I can
one,
tell you,
Yeah,
right?
you can just tell me about
Oh,
it.
hey,
One.
there's a trap here.
There's a trap here. You're going to try to disarm it. That's an acrobatics. I actually got a 10.
I have a 5.
So let me try to. I'm going to try to disarm this trap.
Yeah, I'm not so good at it.
Now here's an option. If you want to first roll to see what the trap is,
Okay.
and then see what you're dealing with.
Okay.
You can always do that, but I always
So you have all this traps and tricks card to tell you that.
right. And I always do it if I fail,
Yeah.
because But if you want to keep detailed track of what you're doing,
Right.
then I've encountered whatever trap, I found it, and I disarmed it
Yeah.
or avoided it.
Actually, for the sake of this example, would you mind to roll this to see what it is?
Yeah, well, you're turn master, and actually, when it comes down to the rules, if it's a pit, you cannot detect a pit. You automatically fall into one. So let me double check that rule on pits. Okay, here we go. Pit. You do not automatically fall into a pit when encountered as a challenge. You do so, however, when encountered as a trap. So
Okay.
I knew that rule was in there. I knew there was something.
Well, how
There was a variation.
do you determine the difference between a trap and challenge?
Well, on your contents card, there's a challenge, number
Oh,
14.
I see.
And then if you roll on your challenge, it'll be something
Okay.
about a chasm or a crevasse.
So basically, if we rolled the trap, we rolled to detect it, we rolled to see what it is.
That's
We
what
have to do that.
We should do that,
Then
right?
do that first. Roll to see what it is first, and then
And then if it's a pit,
And
we
then if it's a
automatically
pit,
fall in.
yeah.
There's no disarming or
Okay.
detecting a pit.
Okay.
So yeah, so
It-
my
it
statement
worked out this
earlier,
time.
It did work out.
we'll see what we got. We got
15.
15 this time. It's a spear trap.
Okay, so I need to roll a 10 or less. If so, that is against my acrobatics. If I roll 10 or less, I disarm this trap. If not, it goes off. And the way that I'd rule it, since I'm the one messing around with it, it would get me. Or we could randomly roll, because it's a random game,
Right.
who gets hit.
Nice.
But hopefully
I like the idea of you getting hit. You're the one in the front.
So disarm 10 or less. 8, disarm the trap. I'm going to count that as overcoming one trap.
Nice job, Graylin. I was sweating on that one.
Yeah, so we made it. All right.
I
Turn
thought you were
master.
going to walk right into it.
Good thing you saw it.
Yeah, right. Okay, so now we got the trap, right? So the room is clear,
It is.
and we need to decide which way we're going to go. And so since there's chasms dropped on both sides, I think maybe we just try to walk straight through the
Yeah,
one.
let's go easy.
Let's just walk straight through.
And that's the great thing about these cards, is that they're modular, and you can turn them any way you want. If we don't like the way that looks, then perhaps we want it to look this way instead.
Yeah,
But
cool.
you're turn master, so
that's the way I put it.
that's the way you put it.
All right, so
So
we're
we
going
move
to
in, yep.
move into the next room.
Trackmaster moves us in, and we explore what's in there.
All right, let's see what's in the contents. 9. All right,
Yep.
and so that means we've got open treasure.
Hey, well, I can't beat that. So
I'm down for it.
So turn to the treasure card, roll
Okay.
3d6, and that's what we get.
All right. We got 9 here. 2d6 GP times 10.
Okay, so roll 2d6, multiply by 10, and that's no, you roll 2. It's just one pile.
Oh, I got you.
So I'll put
Gotcha.
treasure.
So
over here.
2d6. There we go. 50 GP.
All right. Do you want to split that up now, or just
We'll
put
split it up.
Okay,
We each get 25.
25 each. Okay.
So this room is kind of an open, cavernous looking space here, and it's kind of cool that it worked out that this room ended up having treasure in it.
So Granlund Bach would recognize this is probably some sort of summoning circle. That might be
Yes.
some sort of wizard circle that's in place there.
And there's also these 2 panels on the outside. These boards, I guess they go up.
Yeah, some details there. That's a nice book on the table, and so
And any of these things, you can let your imagination dictate how you interact with them, right? Like,
right.
if you wanted to, especially in this type of environment, if wanted to go rogue, and let me ask you this, because it may not be, but what if I said, like, I wanted there to be a trap in this book?
I would rule against that, and what I would do is random. If you wanted something like that, then I would say let's roll randomly.
And see
Either
what
odd
it
yes,
is.
even yes, odd no, and then that's going to extend the game in
Sure,
time. I
sure.
don't have the right words there, but
Well, just I guess my point is that you can sort of use this system as a campaign
Yes.
manager a little bit if one were so inclined.
you're right.
I mean, you can at least use it for inspiration and say, like,
For sure.
We've already got characters, we've already got players in the dungeon. Why not explore with it?
Yeah, right. And so that's another great thing, which kind of reiterates what I said. There may not be a clear-cut rule on what to do. It's up to you and your imagination. And as long as you're fair and consistent, let the dice do the deciding.
Yeah,
right?
I like it.
And that's the spirit of the game that I want to embrace.
Right. I like it.
It's random, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
So
you lose a lot in this game.
Right. Well, we've cleared 2 rooms though, right?
Right.
So we're ready for another one.
And 1 trap.
All right. Now we got this hallway.
Okay, we move in.
Yeah. I'll let you go first.
All right.
Let's see what the contents are. All right, we got 11. So what it is?
Yep.
Monster.
Uh-oh. So what the turn master does, he turns over the monster card, reads it aloud, especially the capabilities of the monster, and then I, as the track master, will start to keep track of the health.
All right. We have walked into this room here and encountered a huge scorpion.
Not very good.
It has 23 health. Combat is 11.
Yes, and that's its
Evasion.
dodge.
Dexterity dodge.
And that's resistance.
It's 8, and its resistance is 11.
Now, how many do we encounter?
We encounter 0.
Well, that's at a basic, but because we're playing, if you were playing by yourself, you would put this card on the bottom and draw another card.
I got you.
But the way you do play the variation of cooperative play, you go down to the next level.
Oh, okay.
So there's 1 huge scorpion.
2 skulls here. There's 1 huge scorpion. All right. Huge scorpions are 4-foot-long vicious predators. Colors range from tan to brown to black, and rumors persist of rare white scorpions deep underground. So we're going to have to contend with this fella.
He gets 3 attacks per round.
Woo!
2 pincers attack for a lot of damage, and then a sting for a little bit of damage, but if you fail your resistance, you die. Now, here's something that you may not be aware of because you're not very familiar with the game. Priest has a spell called Poison Protection.
Okay.
You have to cast that before you get hit with poison. And if it does, and then if you get poisoned, then it nullifies it. So you have a spell that you can cast on yourself and or me. So what we need to do is decide what we want to do right now. Then we roll on the random chart to see what the monster is going to do. We're going to resolve that, and then we're going to rinse and repeat until we're dead, we run away, or the scorpion's dead.
All right. Got these spells, one of which is Poison Protection. Well, it says 4 turns cast before poison. So it lasts for 4 turns?
Yes, and again, a turn is the turning of a card.
It costs a spell slot.
And in order to cast that, you have to roll under your esoteric score, which would be a 10.
10. Where do you track this? Are you tracking the spell slots, or do I keep it here?
Well, you would keep it on your own sheet.
Gotcha.
But since we're trying to keep these as pristine as possible.
Yeah. How many do I have?
Right here, you have 6 spells.
There it is.
You have 6
Max
spell
spell
slots.
Okay, cool. And then you can just put a tick mark in there.
Right, that's what over here on this where it says use spells.
Okay.
Just put a tick mark.
Well, I want to cast Poison Protection on you.
Okay.
It's because you're in front of me.
All right.
And yeah, so that's going to be
Your action.
my action.
All right, my action is to, I am going to see if I can put this creature to sleep.
Okay.
And it says, see rulebook. Sleep will affect D3 monsters for D3 plus 2 rounds and resist will negate the effect. During the sleep, the monsters can be killed at a rate of 1 per round as long as the PC is free to act. Now, this monster has a resistance of 11, so most likely sleep is not going to work. I'm going to change my action, and I am going to cast Lightning Bolt instead.
Okay.
Lightning Bolt, and now it costs me 2 spell slots.
All right.
And it affects 1 or 2 targets. You randomly roll to see how many. And there is a 2 in 6 chance that any creature that survives a lightning spell will be paralyzed for D3 rounds.
Okay.
So if they survive, then you have to see if they resist being paralyzed.
Okay.
So it's really 2 rolls against resistance. So I'm going to cast lightning. You're going to cast poison protection on me.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully you don't get poisoned. What's the monster going to do?
Okay, so Monster reaction,
Yep.
3d6, 13. Take cover. +2 dodge this round and +1 range next.
Okay, so the good thing is for us, huge scorpions do not have a ranged weapon. So next round, we just kind of have to, it won't use a ranged weapon.
Okay.
But this round, it's going to take cover, which is good for us. It will give us a chance to cast our spells. We roll initiative.
Okay.
I always use the red die for the monster and the white die for the PCs.
Okay.
And no, you just roll a roll, and high scorer goes first.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm just going to keep track of the initiative. PCs go first. So see if your poison protection works. So you need to cast, which means your esoteric score of 10 or less. And it's going to be successful.
Yes.
9. All right, so I'm going to keep that as poison protection for me.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt, which is also a 10 on my esoteric score. No, I have an 11. My esoteric score is much higher, so I only fell on a 12. Success, a Lightning Bolt does 5d6 points of damage.
Oh. Snap.
So, big damage, Lightning Bolt. So you used one spell,
Yep.
and I used 2 spells.
Yeah, I would normally mark it down here if I
Yep.
was using this sheet, but I'm keeping this one.
All right, not very big, so let's go 7. Hold on, let's go 10. 16 points of damage.
Oh man, that's still
But
healthy
the-
lick though.
But the huge scorpion gets a chance to resist.
Oh.
So if he resists, it does half damage.
Right.
So 8 damage, it's going to take at least 8 damage. All right, 23, subtract 8, down to 15. Now it needs to resist. If it resists, it is not paralyzed. So, because that lightning shocked it
Right.
and survives the paralyzation. So now the scorpion takes cover.
Right.
That's what it's doing on its turn.
Right. Okay.
Now we rinse, repeat. We decide what we want to do.
All right. Well, now that you're poison protected,
Mm-hmm.
I've got to decide whether I want to try and protect myself or whether I want to try and deal some damage to the scorpion. So I'm thinking Flame Strike for 2 spell slots.
Okay, awesome. That's a good one. All right, Flame Strike for you. I'm going to move in. I don't have very good weapons that do a lot of damage. I'm going to Magic Missile.
Magic Missile,
All right.
the old classic.
Yeah. What's the scorpion going to do?
Monster reaction is
11.
it's 11 again. Defensive stance. +1 to dodge. Win initiative next.
Okay, so if it wins initiative, it's going to add 1 to its dodge score.
Okay.
All right, which is really not going to help because we're casting spells at
Yeah,
it.
it's already got +2 to its dodge anyway too from take cover, right?
Well, that was last round.
Oh, for
Yeah,
that
so
round.
now
we started a new
now
round.
we started a new
It
round.
has +1 range, but it's not using.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't have range.
So roll for initiative. Who
Okay.
goes first?
And I suppose, like, you know, if you're playing a 2-player game and one of you is particularly jonesing to roll the dice, I'm sure you could probably work it
Well,
out.
we could. We could.
Because I feel like I'm like taking away some of the randomness from it. It's got my energy on it. You know?
Well, here's what I'm. You roll for the charts, but I feel that if I'm doing something, I'll roll for my attacks.
Yeah,
and that
right.
sort of stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
And
I like
so,
that too.
all right. So you're casting Flame Strike. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Go ahead. See if you can successfully cast. You
Oh,
gotta,
wait.
You got to beat
That's
your
2 to be
esoteric.
esoteric.
Yep.
Here we go. Yes.
All right. So that's 2 spells by
Yep.
Creox, and that's a Flame Strike is 5d6. Then they have to roll in reaction to fire.
Oh, right.
Interesting. So
But he has a chance to resist it, right?
yes, for half damage.
But he still gets on fire though.
Yeah. Well, he may. It depends what the reaction to the fire is. Most
Okay.
likely he's going to be on fire.
Gotcha.
16, 17. Roll to see if he resists.
If this is a 12 only, it's the only way that he doesn't resist it,
Right.
if it's
So he's going
boxcars.
to take half of 17 most
Right.
likely.
Unless I get boxcars.
Right. We went to box cars.
Oh, man,
close.
that was really close. It was really freaking close.
So half of
Uh-huh.
17 is 9 because you always round up.
Okay.
So he takes 9 points of damage. He's down to 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. 1d6. 4 rolls on floor. PC gets a free attack.
Okay, so the way, how would you rule this? I know what I would do.
I would let you do your magic missile, and then if he's still standing after that, I would take another move. Probably.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Because it's sort of like in the same moment,
Right.
we're kind of both hitting it.
You did flame strike. I did magic missile, and then now that it's rolling around on the floor, you could move in and get a strike.
Yeah.
And then I could probably get a strike
If
in
you
as
don't
well.
kill him here.
If I don't kill him. So magic missile, I need to roll 11 or less. Success. 8 is a success. And for magic missile, it's random how many missiles hit. It's a D3, and they each do 3 points of damage. And there's no resist on that. So 2 missiles hit for 6 points of damage, knocking the scorpion down to -2. That scorpion is dead. Check mark. Victory for us.
Yes.
Now,
we did it.
Here's the situation. We're
Keep
each
this
down
over
half
here,
our
so-
spells. Yeah, I just put
Yeah.
that on the bottom.
Yeah.
And the only way we can get our spells back is through resting.
Right.
Resting in the dungeon is dangerous because a wanted monster could come by.
I have word of recall. Can teleport us back to Riverwell.
Yeah, and then we could rest there, and then we could come back. That's true. But I say we press on. We still have half our spells left.
Okay.
I say we.
If I was playing this by myself, I'd probably be teleported back to this point.
Okay.
Because then I'd probably put it down and be like, all right, I'll come back to it later. Like I'm going to go back, I'm going to rest,
Yeah.
and I'm going to take a break from the game. I'll just keep my sheet, and then, update everything that I would get from long rest, and then I'd go back into the dungeon probably.
Now here's what we could do. I would say not rest because we don't need our health up. We don't,
Right.
because we haven't lost any health yet. And when you rest, you get spells if you're a spellcaster, and you always get your health back. Since we haven't lost any health, that's why I say we press on.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
You're leading this outfit, so let's see what we got.
All right.
What's in the contents of the room? Let's
Yep.
see. We've got 6, 9, 10 door and monster with treasure.
Okay. So what I always like to do, I like to pull the monster first so I can write it down, and then I write a TR over it for treasure.
Giant ant.
Okay.
This aggressive insect has 2 attacks per combat round. First, it'll bite with powerful mandibles for 1d6 plus 1 damage, and then attempt to use painful poisonous sting, 2d6 damage, or half with successful resist roll.
And I'm poison protected, so
Yeah.
we're almost in the same situation here. So how many ants do we
2.
on expert, and what's their health?
16 each. No. 2 giant ants
All right, so this
in
is
the room, and there's a door.
wait, was there a door? Yeah, 10.
10 door and monster with treasure.
Okay, so now before we even get to the monster, before we get to the treasure, we have to get to the monster. Before we get to the monster, we have to get through the door.
Right.
Is the door locked? That's a 2d6, 7 or less. It is locked.
What is that against?
But that's just to see. That's just random
It's
to
just
see.
like a
That's
universal door
yes.
rule. Okay, gotcha.
Not locked.
Not
So
locked.
I put an in for no. Is it trapped? 4 or less, it's trapped.
For
Again.
2d6.
Yep.
It is trapped.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I forsook the mat, and the snake eyes got me. Oh man.
So
All right. Well, our traps count though too, though.
that's right. So you have a better cunning, so you could probably find it better than I could. Wait, what's your cunning? An 8?
Yes. Cunning is 8.
Yeah, as is mine. So why don't, if you can't find it, then I'm going to attempt to find it.
Okay.
Gives us an advantage there.
Okay, got
you
it.
found it. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to try to disarm it.
Well, we know what it is first.
Yeah, we always have to know what it is first. Well, now it could be a pit because
Yes.
this time, maybe we walk up to the door, and so we
Yeah.
should always roll first. I kind of do it backwards.
So there's 10. It's
Yeah.
a scything blade.
Okay, so I'm going to disarm it.
Okay.
With
We
my acrobatics.
recognize it at least. We said that. Hey, whoa, hold on.
Yep.
This door's trapped.
10 or less.
There's a scythe blade that's going to come down as soon as we grab
5. So I'll put a check mark under yes, it was trapped. Disarmed that scything blade. That's 2 traps. Complete.
this. You should describe how you did it.
All right.
That's part of the fun of the game, right? Like, it would be for me. Like it was a scything blade coming down.
Yeah. So there was a at that door, there's a small stone that's slightly askew. It's like a pressure plate, and you noticed that something was odd, a different color, and then I looked at it. After you looked at it a little more closely, we decided that it was a trap. You saw the blade. I was able to take a small pebble and put it in place where that pressure plate is. Therefore, whenever we step on it, it won't depress. Now we can open the door.
Nice. Brilliant solution.
All right, so now we open the door.
I was like, all right, we're through the door. Ants.
2 giant ants.
Oh man.
All right, yeah, and so yeah, they're pretty bad. They've got 3 attacks,
Okay.
or 2 attacks: mandibles and then a poison sting.
Oh man, I don't have any stinking
Yeah.
good attacks here, man. I have a mace.
Right now, here's a suggestion: use your potion of speed. You get 2 actions per round, which means you can attack twice with your mace, and that will last the entire encounter. That is, if you want to use your.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to save my spells so we can teleport out of here.
Yeah, that's not a spell.
I know, but
Oh.
that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about doing that because.
Oh, right. Save your
I don't
spells for
wanna-
later.
Yeah, save my spell slots for later. All right, I'll try it.
Well, the thing is, if you teleport out of there, would both of us go?
Oh man, that's a good question.
I think the way I'd rule it, you would have to teleport me out, and then you'd have to teleport yourself out. But if you're playing by yourself, or if you're playing with someone else, and you want to work it out differently,
Yeah.
But again, that's kind of metagaming, and to me,
Yeah.
that makes it easy. What I would do, roll random.
Yeah. and
Odd, both of you go. Even, only one of you go.
Yeah.
Just
Nice.
randomness of the game.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take the potion. So.
Okay, so
that's
you're gonna drink the potion.
Yeah.
All right,
So
so you
I
scratch
get-
that off.
2 actions then in this time. So
But that doesn't allow you to cast 2 spells
Okay.
in one round. It allows you to move twice as fast and attack twice
Take
as
2
fast.
attacks.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take 2 attacks with the mace.
I'm going to enchant your weapon,
Okay.
and that's going to give you a +2 to damage when you hit.
All right.
All right. So what's the ants going to do?
Let's see. They are going to 11 or not,
12.
10, 12.
Okay.
They're going to steal item and run away.
Okay. So this is kind of, we can get into some math here as to
Okay.
how this works, but we'll play it out. All right. So roll for initiative.
All right. We go first.
GC goes first. So you drink your potion. Now you are starting next round twice as fast. Yeah.
Nice.
And
Feeling all hasty.
I am going to cast enchant weapon.
All right.
11 or less, I enchant your mace. You get a +2 to damage for this encounter. A 9, your weapon is enchanted.
Okay.
So now the ants are going to try to steal an item. Each of the ants perform this action. Now, how do you want to do it? Are both going to attack you? Both are going to attack me? Or are they going to? Do you want to roll for it, or do you want to just go ahead and decide? I would roll for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, you could really put a lot of weight on your marching order at this point if you wanted to. Because
yeah.
at this, you could say you decided to go in first, so you're the one that gets hit by
Right.
it. But also,
Where do the ants come from?
yeah, where did they come from? Exactly.
Right.
They could have come behind you or from the ceiling or something
Yeah.
like that. So I like the idea of rolling to see
So
which one was.
here's what I do: D3.
Okay.
1, both attack me. A 2, both attack you. A 3, each attack one of us.
Okay.
Or one attacks each of us.
That's 3.
Okay, so one ant's going to attack you, try to steal your item, and run away. One ant's going to attack me, steal my item, and run away. The way that works, they have to hit, and we have to fail our dodge. If that happens, they get something, and then we have to randomly decide what they get.
Okay. So
So
what's the check against?
their attack is
Oh,
an
it's an
8,
8.
so they have to hit.
That's more than 8.
Yep. So misses you.
Misses me.
All right.
All right, now you
See if
roll
it
yours.
attacks me or it hits me. 9 misses me. So
Nice.
we don't need to roll against our dodge.
Good.
So that's the ant's attack. Now, I'm going to. So I'm almost out of spells. I'm going to attack with my staff. And since you have an enchanted
Yeah,
weapon,
I'm gonna use 2 attacks with the mace.
okay, initiative. Or no, see what the monster does first.
Yeah, reaction first. 13 is take cover, 2 dodge this round, plus 1 range.
Okay, they don't have range, so if they win initiative, their dodge is going to go up to 10.
Yes. Okay. We got it.
We win initiative, so go ahead with your 2 attacks.
Okay. So.
And that's your melee, so you need to roll 7 or less to hit.
Ah!
Okay, first miss, you can get 2 attacks.
There it is.
That's
Second
a hit.
one hits.
And so a mace is a class 1 weapon, or I'm sorry, a class 2 weapon, which does 1d6.
Okay.
So
And then
roll
you got
d6.
Plus 2, right?
And add plus 2, yeah.
6 damage.
And does he dodge for
Let's see.
half?
Let's see. And is he up 10? Is it under?
No, because we won the initiative.
Okay. So
Now you can rule it that way. You can say, but if it was a tied initiative,
yeah.
I would say they are not undercover yet.
Oh, I see. So basically, the only way that they take cover is if they get to go first. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That rules right to me.
Yeah, fails.
Fails.
So
Nice.
that was 6 damage.
6 damage.
Now I do even or odd for which one you hit. Which one? So I'd roll like a 1, or like an odd is going to be this
Yeah.
one, and even is going to be that one.
I mean, honestly, if I'm playing this, I'd probably pick one and target it because
okay.
but
odd?
that's odd. So
So-
that's one I want to target anyway.
So it's taking 10 damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I like that there's player discretion on this though. I mean, if you're playing by yourself, obviously you can decide for yourself. But if you're playing with others, then just make sure that you talk it over with them before you just make a ruling. You know.
Yeah, and be fair with it.
Yeah.
You know.
Always the good thing about it is you always have these here, and there's almost always a way that you can resolve
Right.
a disagreement just by rolling for something.
Yeah. So I need to hit a 7 or less to strike with my staff. It's a class 1, an 8. I miss off of the hard exoskeleton of this ant. No damage. So
I found a little ligament in there.
yeah.
Hit the mace one. I missed the first one though.
So the ants took the cover. They saw that it didn't do anything. So, oh wait, what'd you roll on their cover? Or oh no, that's right. They haven't taken cover. Okay, yeah. So
they hadn't taken it yet.
all right. So now they've taken cover. Now it's a new round. What are they going to do this round?
Yeah, reaction. Well, we can pick our actions.
Oh
first.
yeah, right. I almost forgot. So I'm going to continue with the staff.
Yeah, I think I've still got this haste potion, so I'm just gonna keep going in with the mace.
I think that's going to do it for us.
Their reaction is going to be 8. So they're going to uncertain, confused, lose initiative, attacks.
Okay, so we're going to get our attacks because they're confused.
Okay.
And then they say, wait, we're getting attacked. They're going to attack us.
Okay, cool.
So we go first. We don't need to roll for initiative.
All right, so I'm gonna go in with my mace.
Ah, miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah, you need that 7.
There we
it
go.
is.
Hit one, and then damage for that.
D6 plus the enchantment of 2.
They're confused, so there we go. 8.
8 damage.
All right.
And does it dodge?
Does it dodge? Let's see. It doesn't.
It does not.
Nice.
Wait. Yeah, 8. So 8 damage. Now, are you targeting this one, or are you going to roll random?
I was planning to, but I'll roll random.
Okay.
Since we rolled random with the first one.
So that's 8 to this one.
Yeah.
All right. So both of them have been struck. All right. Now I need to come in and get some hits, and 9's not going to do it. All right. They attack.
Yeah.
Now, how do they attack? Same way.
2 attacks per combat round.
I mean, but there's 2 ants. One on you, one on me, or we're going to roll random
yeah.
like we did last time.
Well, they were confused and wandering around, so let's just do random.
Okay. So again, it was 1. They both attack you. 2. They both attack me. 3. We each get attacked once.
Yeah. We each get that.
We each get attacked.
Okay, and so now their attacks are 2 attacks per combat round.
Yep.
First, bite with mandibles for 1d6 plus 1. Then attempt to use its sting, 2d6. So we do 1d6 plus 1 first, or do we roll that against their? We have to do.
Well, we've got to
roll
see if they
first.
hit first.
Yeah, okay,
So
gotcha.
it needs to hit you with a mandible. An 8
And
or
I've got to
less.
try to dodge it. So there's an 8.
And so go ahead and roll the damage, which is d6 plus 1.
Okay,
3. So you're either going to take 3 or 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Depends if you dodge or not.
All right. Dodge is 7, so.
Nope. Because you have a
Weird.
shield, I think.
Oh, okay.
So your total dodge is an 8.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, that's good.
So you take
Dodge
2.
anyway.
So Creox takes 2, down to 14.
Now you want to roll them against
Yep.
you.
Now Ant needs to hit me with an 8, and 11 misses.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Actually, the poison was supposed to attack you before it moved to me.
Oh, that's right.
So it's
Yeah.
attacking me with its sting,
Okay.
and I can roll over.
That's fine.
It hits you. 2d6 damage,
Okay.
7 damage, but
And
you get to
then-
resist poison.
Right. What is that? Resistance 7?
Yep.
Ah!
So you
Darn
took
it.
7.
Yeah.
Oh, you're down to 7 points. All right.
Now you've
Yeah.
got
See if it's going to poison
poison
me.
for you. 8.
It hits,
Yeah.
but I've got poison
You
protection.
have poison protection.
Because this is the second turn. You gave it to me here.
Mhm.
This is actually the third turn. What? First?
Mhm.
No, first, second. This is the third turn. I've got one more turn. Wait, no. 1, 2. I got 2 more turns. Wait, hold on. It counted here. This is where we did the scorpion, right?
Mm-hmm.
1. No, that was a trap.
No, the
scorpion
trap.
was right
Scorpion
there.
was here.
And the ant's here. So
Yeah.
this is turn 1. This is turn 2. No, this is turn 1. That's right. Because it takes effect here, and then you get the 4
Yeah.
turns after.
But it's combat turns is what you're counting on.
No, this is
right?
a turn. Turning the card over is a
Oh.
turn. Combat are rounds.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So I've got poison protection for
So-
some time.
Oh, quite a while.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right,
Well,
so
that works for me.
You're hurting.
Yes, I'm in bad
So,
shape.
I'm
going to heal myself with my cure wounds.
I have a potion of healing,
Okay.
and so what I'm going to do, it has 2 uses. I'm going to hand my potion of healing to you. That's going to be my action,
Okay.
and then your action is to drink it.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Okay, so
That'll save my spell slot.
yep, and so let's see, and plus that
Reaction.
gives us another use.
8. They are going to uncertain, confused, lose initiative attacks.
Okay, so
We've done a number on these ants.
We won initiative.
Yeah.
I hand the potion to you. You drink the potion. Potion of healing gives you D6 plus restorative, I believe. Let me double check that.
5. If that is the case.
And
yes.
potion of healing, it will restore a D6 plus half your restorative.
Yeah, so 8.
So you get
And
8
restorative is 7. So round
yep.
up to 4? Or-
Yeah.
So if that's the case, it would be 9.
Hold on, what's your restorative? Your base restorative?
Base
6.
restorative is 6. So
3.
3, yeah.
So you get 8.
Yeah.
8. So that you're back up to 15, almost full health.
Great.
Awesome. Now they attack. How are they going to attack?
What about your action?
I handed
Oh,
my
you
potion
use
to you.
your action to hand it to me.
So you have 1 dose of a potion of healing in your
Okay.
possession.
All right, they're going to.
Do you want to just randomly roll, or keep it 1 attacks you, 1 attacks me, or because
yeah, let's just keep it that way. I feel like they. Well, I don't know. They're confused, so
Right.
maybe they need to come out
Yeah,
of
they're-
confusion and see.
okay.
So let's do that. Again.
sounds good. So
4.
1 was you, so they both attack me.
Okay, they're both targeting you now.
Yep.
So, all right, here's this one.
It's a hit
That's a hit.
with the mandible, so
With the
D6
mandible.
plus 1,
6.
and I need to dodge it. Successful dodge.
Nice.
So I take 3 damage.
All right, and then the poison attack.
Doesn't even matter
No.
because I'm not. Even if it hits me,
If
I'm
it
not-
doesn't do any,
it won't. I'm
it's
protected.
only
from
poison damage.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So we don't even need to roll for it
Right.
because I'm taking no damage because of the poison protection.
Yep.
All right. But now the next ant's going to attack me with its mandible. That's a miss, and then it tries to sting me. I'll shrug it off. No
Right.
problems.
Okay.
All right. You still have an enchanted weapon,
Yep.
and you're still hastened.
I'm gonna go for the attack on it.
All right, I am going to only have. I don't want to use my spells yet. I'm going to continue with the staff.
Okay.
What are they going to
The
do?
reaction is 13.
10.
Oh, it was 10? Oh, yeah.
Oh, down here.
Immediate attack.
Okay, initiative.
All right, so they still have to win the initiative to get it, which they did.
They did, so they won initiative. So how are they going to attack? 2 on me, or?
No, let's say that they are out of
Random again?
confusion now, so let's make it random.
Okay,
Since we kind of set that tone,
and that's 2 on me.
that's 2 on you again.
All right, 2 on me,
Yeah.
and they won the initiative. So first one hits.
Hits.
That's a d6 plus 1 damage. 6 damage. I dodge it for. I take 3, so it puts me down to 11.
Poison doesn't hurt you.
Yeah. Another hit. D6 plus 1 damage. 7 damage.
Yikes.
I dodge
Gotta
for
dodge.
4. So I'm down to 7.
That's rough. All right, they both attacked you, and now we can do our attacks.
It's
right?
our attack. Yep.
Okay, so here comes the mace. That's a hit.
Yep. D6 plus 2.
7.
And does he dodge?
He does.
So he takes 4 damage and random roll, or you just want to pick one?
Just random.
4 damage to this one.
All right, and then on my second attack, it's a miss.
Yep. All right, my staff attack. That's a hit. Staff is a class 1 weapon for only D3 though. So that's 2 points of damage. Does he dodge? He does for 1 point of damage, randomly determined. So that one, we both targeted the same one. Ant number 1 has 10 health. Ant number 2 has 3 health. I have 7. You have 15.
I'm gonna attack him again.
All right. I'm going to suggest you hand me the potion,
Hand it back to you.
and I'm going to drink it, and you still get 1 attack.
Okay. How come you didn't get one last time? Oh, I'm hasted.
You're hasted.
I'm hasted.
So
All right,
that's why
that's
you
right.
get another attack.
All right, hand 1 and then attack
Yeah.
1. All right, cool. Here's the potion.
Well, we've got to see what they're going to do.
Yeah.
But that's our action.
Yes.
We always declare what we do first.
Yeah. So
13. All right, they like taking cover. That's
Yeah.
Good.
that's good for us,
Yep.
but somehow.
So initiative.
Oh, bull.
All right, so they're going to take cover. They get +2 to their dodge.
Mhm.
You're handing me the potion.
Yeah.
My action is to drink the potion, and then your action is to attack.
Yes.
So drinking the potion of healing is a D6 plus half my restorative. My restorative is a 7, which is going to be 4.
That's a hit.
Yeah. So I'm going to get back 4 plus their 7, so it puts me back up to 14.
They are
Oh,
missing the dodge too. That was the
Okay,
dodge
how much
roll.
damage was it?
hadn't rolled.
Okay.
Yet. 7.
7 damage. That's going to kill one. Let's see which one. It might kill one, or it's going to break the other one down.
Okay.
Oh, it killed it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're dealing with 1 ant.
That is in very bad health, right? Or I guess
It's
10.
It has 10.
10 still.
So
Yeah, I probably would have targeted the big one with 7 damage, but I mean, I wouldn't have known at that point
Right.
what damage it was going to roll. So.
yeah.
All right, but still, there's only 1 now, so let's clean it up.
Yep. I'm going to.
This is a new action, right?
Yep. So I'm going to. It has 10. I can't use a spell. I'm going to attack with my staff.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 attacks with the mace as well.
Right.
Their reaction. 8. Uncertain, confused, lose initiative.
Yeah, same thing. Okay,
Good.
so we attack.
I'm happy for that.
So go ahead with your 2 attacks.
Okay.
That's a hit.
7 is a hit.
Damage.
They need to dodge it, right?
No, you do always do damage first.
Okay.
7 damage. Now see if they dodge. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, they did dodge though.
So they take 4. It takes
they take
4.
4, yeah.
So he's down to 6. And
that was 1 attack,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So
Mhm.
I got 1 more.
Yeah.
And it,
Oh, glancing
8.
blow.
Ah, dang, man. So
All right.
close.
All right. I need a 7 or less. 6 hits. D6 damage or D3 damage. 1 damage. Even if it dodges, this will take 1. So no need to roll for dodge. It takes 1 damage because you always round up. 5. Confused.
Yes,
So it's going to
confused.
attack. Who's it going to attack?
Wait, don't you roll for this? It says uncertain, confused, lose initiative.
Yeah.
attack.
So it's uncertain or confused.
Okay.
It loses the initiative. That's why we went.
And then it attacks
yes.
after all of our stuff.
So now it's going to attack. Who's it going to attack? You or me?
Let's roll again.
I'll be since I'm up front. I'll be odd. You be even.
Okay. All right.
It attacks me. I've got the poison protection.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
so it's
the
it really
mandible
works.
won't kill me.
Right.
It'll do some damage, but it won't kill me.
Okay, here comes the attacks.
Yep.
It's just one, so the mandible's coming in.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1. The damage is
3 damage.
3 damage.
And I dodge because my dodge is a 10. So I'll take 2.
All right. Hang in there.
Yep.
And then the sting doesn't hit you.
Right.
Poison effect.
So it's a long combat.
All right, let's do it. We can finish it right here,
Yep.
though. I think I'm going in for 2.
I'm going to attack with the staff.
All right, here we go. Let's see the reaction. I'll watch it beat something brutal this time. 11. Defensive stance, plus 1 to dodge, wins initiative next.
Okay. It won't get initiative this time. Or so if it wins initiative, it gets
was
plus
not-
1 to dodge.
It's not going to get another one,
It's
no.
not going to. I think we're taking it out 3 attacks.
We got it.
We win initiative. All right.
Okay, so,
Go ahead with your 2 attacks.
all right.
That's a hit.
4's a hit.
And you want to see if it dodges?
I wanted to see if it dodges first.
Okay.
It does.
It does.
So now, when I roll the damage for it, it's 6 plus 1, right? Or it's
A half
D6
plus 2.
Plus 2. It's
and
going
half
to
of
take
that.
half of that.
Yeah.
So it's going to take 2.5.
No, 3.
3.
Yep. So it's down to
All right.
2. This was going to do it right here.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
It's a miss.
All
right.
I could do
You got
it.
it.
I
You
could
got
do
it.
Come on, staff. Get in there. That's a hit.
That's a hit.
D6 or D3. That's 2 damage. If it dodges, it will survive.
Come on.
12 box
Big money.
stars. No, all right. So it takes 1 damage. The ant is still alive.
Wow, it got that boost, that plus 1 to dodge, did it?
Yep. And now it attacks.
Yeah.
Who's going to attack?
Okay. All right, you're still odd, I'm even.
Yep.
It's hitting me this
Okay.
time.
2 attacks for you though. It could kill you.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Good.
That's a miss. Needs 8 or less to hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Now the poison.
Yeah.
This is the big one. Ooh,
Hits.
that's a hit. 2d6 for damage. 8 damage.
8 damage.
But you get to resist it for half.
Don't.
So you take 8. You're down to 7.
Ooh, it's fading fast.
Yeah. I'm going to continue with the staff.
I've got 2 attacks, so I might as well
All right.
use them while I'm here. And how long does the potion of speed last until this turn? Right?
Until the encounter is over.
Until the encounter's over.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
What's it going to do?
Yeah.
12?
12. Steals item and runs away.
Oh, so it knows it's losing. So it's
Yeah.
going to get what it can and
Yeah.
run away.
Yeah.
But we can stop it.
Right. We still have to get initiative.
Yeah.
Keep that from happening. If it gets initiative, we'll see if it gets away. We got it.
We win initiative. All right, so go ahead with your 2 attacks.
All right.
Miss. 1 hit's gonna kill it, even if it dodges.
There we go.
There it is. Boom.
There.
Smashes it.
Golly.
That was
Oh,
long.
I've got like ant guts all over me and stuff. I'm sitting there like swinging wildly at it.
I'm gonna cut off part of its off of its shell and try to use it as a shield.
Yeah. Oh man. Whew.
Good news. That had treasure.
Oh yes, that's right.
So
Remember the treasure.
we get some treasure. So on the treasure card.
Okay, 3d6.
Yep. 11.
350 GP.
So that's 175 each.
Nice. And I need to rest.
Yep. All right. So we're out of healing. So all we'd have to do is complete 1 more trap or 1 more monster, and then we've completed. Let's see one more
So
turn
close.
then.
Yeah, let's see one more turn.
And
If it looks like it's gonna get it done, we'll do it. If not, if it looks like it's gonna drag out,
Right.
we'll drag it. Might as well go for it.
All
at
right.
this
So
point.
there's
all right,
another
we got
turn.
the big corridor here in front. All right, do you want to try marching order style this time?
Okay. Sure.
And see and do their
And I have more health than you do,
yeah.
so I'll go first.
Okay, you're in the room.
All right.
I'll
And
go in
then we'll
behind
try. Then we'll try this if there is a monster.
Yeah.
Let's
okay.
see what's in there.
All right.
Hopefully it's a trap and we can just
You
take
came
care
in
of it.
first. Why don't you see what's in the room?
Okay. That's 12.
Okay. The room contents are unoccupied with one item.
Okay, so a pot of oil, a rope, or a key, one use. So I would just roll a D3. 1, 2 is the first, second, third. Okay, so it's the third item, a key,
That's a key.
with one use.
One use.
So we don't need if we come up to a locked door.
Nice.
So
All right, let's see the next room. Another corridor this way.
all right.
Same deal. We'll go in. Room contents. It's a trap.
Hold on. 11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
That's a monster.
That's a monster.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, read what the monster is. This
Here we
could be
go.
it.
No.
Well,
It's a Minotaur.
Uh-oh.
There's no way.
One
33
Minotaur.
health.
We might die. Well, we each have some spells.
If we put everything at it, we might be
I'm
able
a
to.
fireball.
All right, let's do it. I will flame strike it as well.
Minotaur. It has 33 health.
33 health. Oh man.
All right.
That's brutal. Okay.
And it gets 2 attacks. It always bites, but then it can use its headbutt, or it can use its weapon, which is usually a battle axe. But it can also charge and once per round.
All right. Let's see if we get through this.
So once per encounter, charge and headbutt. What's it going to do? 17? No, that's 17.
Yeah, 17. Steals item and runs away.
Okay.
Hits, failed dodge.
All right. That's
Almost
initiative.
want to just take the item and leave at this point.
but then we would fail our mission.
Yeah. Oh.
We go first.
All right. Here we go.
All right. I'm going to go. You're going to flame strike.
Yeah. Flame strike. 5d6 damage. Resistance is half.
You got to see if you can cast
Right,
it
right.
successfully, which is your esoteric.
No.
You do? How much damage?
Cast.
Its resistance is big though,
Yeah.
so it's going to take half for sure.
Man.
Well, big
it's
numbers.
good though.
18? No, 24. 10, 22, 24 damage. Nice. See if it resists. That's your 2
Come on,
spells.
boxcars. I can't roll like that again.
So it takes 12.
That's a resist, right?
Yeah.
So
So it has 21. I got to see if my fireball works. 6, it's going to hit, and then we have to do reaction to fire too.
okay.
So fireball is going to hit. I'm out of spells. You have 1 spell left. Oh, low numbers: 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.
And then he has to resist it.
Yeah, 12. He does. So he
Resist it.
takes 6. Puts him down to 15. Reaction to fire.
Okay. Rolls on floor. PC gets free attack.
Okay. So I would say we move in, we attack. So I'm gonna go in with my staff. That's
Yeah. Is this the free attack? We don't have to determine the
initiative or anything,
the
right?
initiative yet. Go for it.
All
See
right.
what you can deal.
Miss. Hit.
Okay.
D6 damage.
Do you still roll out all the resistances and stuff like
well,
dodge? or
as he's
anything?
rolling on the floor, would
Yeah,
he?
it
I
says
don't
it
think-
gets a free attack. I
a
mean,
free
like,
attack. And so I would say if you're rolling on the floor, you don't get a chance to dodge. But that's not specified in there.
Yeah. I'm sure you could probably play it either way you wanted to.
Yep.
DM's discretion at this point.
Right.
Well, since I'm in a hurry, I'm going to say that it hits him. So we'll see how much.
Oh, it
damage
does hit. But
Yeah.
it's going to be full damage.
Yeah, full damage. And
D6 is a
yeah.
miss. All right, knocked him down to 10.
All right.
He's rolling on the floor. And since he was hit with 2 fire attacks, I say we roll for reaction to fire twice.
Oh yeah, you did hit him with another one, huh?
You did flame strike, I did fireball.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
So what's the reaction to fire? 2 this time.
Attacks. 1 and 6 catches PC on fire.
So he's on fire. He gets up. He's going to attack one of us, and there's
Yeah.
a chance we catch on fire.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, here we go. So, so he attacks. We don't
All right.
even need to roll.
We didn't determine which way he came from, so
Um,
unless we said he came out of the hallway, which in that case you can get the brunt of it.
All right. So let's just do even or odd then.
Okay.
So that's I'm odd. He's going to attack me.
All right.
and he's going to attack
got-
with his. He gets a bite, which is a hit because he hits with an 11, so it's a D3.
2.
Take 1 damage, or I dodge. Let me see if I get a
Oh.
dodge. Yeah, so I take 1. And his great axe against me, his battle axe. This is gonna kill me.
Yeah. Okay, so do the regular attack.
Yep.
Do the attack first to see if it hits.
He does 2d6 plus 2 damage. That's big damage.
Yeah.
Oh, 7, 9 damage. And do I dodge? I do, so I take 5. I'm down to 6.
Still
you have
alive.
7. We're out of
Okay.
spells. Minotaur's about to take us down.
And he's got 10. He's got
He has
10.
10, and we have 13 combined.
And I'm not hasted anymore.
Right. And
And
you
I
have
have one spell.
You have 1 spell.
I think maybe I should just hit him. His dodge is 7.
Yep.
I
think
could
so.
at least deal 6 damage to him, max, if he doesn't dodge.
I'm going to attempt to do a firebomb.
All right. His reaction is
5.
to all this is a 5. So uncertain, confused, lose initiative.
All right.
attacks.
So the Minotaur, we're going to go first.
Okay.
You're going to attack with your mace.
It's miss.
Yes. All right. The firebomb is you have to throw it and then you have to light it. I think that's how it works.
Okay. Oh, I had one of those too, actually. I have 2 of them.
Firebomb must be lit, and a successful ranged attack is needed. Firebomb will explode and burn for a number of rounds, causing damage. All right, I'm going to light it because there's lights all around in the dungeons. We don't need to worry about containers. So all I need to do is a successful ranged attack, which is a 5. It's not very good. Come on, I need this. 7. It misses, explodes, and somewhere in this corridor past the Minotaur, it's on fire.
All right. And then he's.
Oh wait, it attacked you, right? Who did it? It attacked you, right? Who did it attack? It attacked me.
Yeah.
We needed to roll 1d6 to see if I would caught on fire.
Oh, okay.
So a 1, I would. I did not. Okay.
All right. So then we also. This one was. It attacks at the end of this. It's
Oh, right.
Confused,
Yeah.
lose initiative, and now it's its turn to attack.
So who's it going to attack?
You're odd. It's me.
Okay. And is it going to charge you and then use attacks, or is it just going to move in and bite you? Because once per encounter, when do you want to do it?
It would make sense that it would be done now because it's going to have to charge past you to get to me anyway.
Okay. So that means if it does hit, then it's going to hit you for a headbutt for 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Hits.
It hits. I got.
2d6?
Do I check a dodge?
Yeah, your dodge is 1. That's an 8. Oh, you will take full
I
damage.
take full damage, and it's a 2d6.
Yep. Oh, not bad.
4.
So you take 3. Now it uses its great axe against you.
Right.
So it does, well, okay, 2 attacks. So they will bite and then employ, so it's only a bite.
Yeah.
Because it's either a headbutt or, it's a headbutt, it's always a bite,
Yeah.
and it's a
I mean, I kind of read this.
Either-
Yeah. Okay.
either as, and then it's either of these 2. So it's always a bite. They will always bite, and then they will either attack with their axe or their headbutt, and the charge was the headbutt. So now he's going to bite you. And a D3 damage,
Yes.
or you want to see if you dodge first?
Well, no, it's okay.
That's going to be 2 damage.
2
or
damage if I dodge.
if you don't dodge.
If I don't dodge.
An 8. If you do dodge, you take 2 damage, you're down to 1. You took 2 damage, right?
Yep.
All right.
Here we go.
Yep.
This is probably going to be the final move.
That was him. Now we decide what we're
what
going
we're
to do.
going to do in the reaction. And I'm out of spells, right? Or I have 1.
You have 1.
I can either heal myself or bless and try to give myself 2 attacks. Or give
No,
you 2 attacks.
that just gives you 1 attack per. It gives you a +1.
Oh, plus 1, 2 attack.
Yeah, +1 on your to hit.
Yeah. So, but that would be my action. So I don't have 2 anymore. I'm just gonna try to attack him.
Yeah.
This is desperate.
Yeah,
So,
we're down to desperation, aren't we?
yeah.
5.
5 is uncertain, confused initiative,
Okay,
and then attacks.
so
So,
go ahead,
we got
roll.
a chance.
Yep.
Here we go.
10 damage though.
Nope. Missed again.
I hit.
You hit.
It's small damage, 2 damage. Does he dodge? He does. He takes 1. He's down to 9.
Oh man.
So it will drag on.
Yeah. We're so dead here too.
So-
yeah, man. Well, it was nice though.
So how about this? I would say, since you have to go,
Yeah.
we're down to the wire. We roll randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Minotaur wins. 5, 6. We win.
I like it.
All right.
Drill down. All right.
Yeah, because he's got the advantage.
Right. Clearly.
And
Back up against it. This is the Deus Ex Machina roll here. Either it's going to happen, or this is like a slab of the ceiling tile comes down and crushes his head, or something like that.
right.
You know.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Minotaur wins.
5 to 6, we win.
We win. Minotaur wins. We get crushed.
Oh.